Hello, hello, hello. This is your message from the universe for December 28th, 2020. This is the rune Algiz. Now, Algiz is the rune of protection. It is the rune of the sedge or the rushes. And this rune speaks about controlling your emotions. It speaks about being protected as you move through this space that we are in. And in this particular reading, the space that it is referring to is talking about dollars. It's talking about your money. You need to keep an eye on it. You need to be paying attention to your patterns when it comes to money, the patterns that pop up from your old ways, whether those patterns are spending too much, whether those patterns are believing that you never have enough, that conservation of money, but taking it to a space beyond what is reasonable. It is basically paying attention to the patterns of your youth, of your life, and how those patterns have shaped your opinion of money, of the money in your life. It speaks about conservation of this money. It speaks about being frugal with this money and yet not falling into the trap of believing that you don't have enough, not falling into the pattern of believing that you will never have enough. These are patterns from your past. These are patterns that you have fallen into, and we've spoken about this many times, where the ruts that we fall into from the past affect the direction that we go in the future. So if we are using the thoughts of our past, the patterns of our past, and applying them to money, we are going to have a big problem, because these past issues, the past way that you thought about money, isn't what got you to where you want to go. If it is what got you to where you want to go, then you need to pay attention to that. But if it hasn't taken you where you want to go, then you also have to pay attention to that. You need to think more along the lines of, I can do it all. I can do it all. This coin for me is kind of like that single mom or single dad who's taking care of the house and taking care of the money and taking care of the kids and taking care of the emotions and keeping everything in check. That's what this card says to me. And it really is talking about having that healthy relationship with money where there is no issue. There's no issue. And it's not there's no issue because I have everything I need, but rather because you've paid attention to the patterns in your life, rather because you've paid attention to what's important and what's not. You were saving when you needed to save, and you spent when you needed to spend, and money, or the lack thereof, was not the center of your life. And money and how much you had was not the center of your life. Taking a really close look at what it means to you, at what those dollars mean to you, at what you think they mean to you. Because for many, they see money as protection. They see money as stability. They see money as the solution to all of their problems. But we really have to dig deep into our faith and that relationship with ourselves and recognize that it is not money that is the answer. It's literally the stability in our own mind. It is our own hearts. It is that relationship with ourselves. It is that space where we acknowledge the divine in our life and break the patterns of our past, break the patterns of scarcity, break the patterns of worry and fear and doubt in our lives. It's not an easy thing to do, but moving forward, we're shifting all of these patterns into something brand new. You are beloved, you matter, and you are so loved.